Are you an hero? Can I interest you in my high-quality, low-priced products? A surprisingly wide selection. Full satisfaction guaranteed.
There is a war going on, merchant. Are you sure this is the best place for your business?
Indeed. In fact, this is right now the best place I can think of. I hurried here immediately after those pests retreated. Zero competition makes full market share and higher sales.
Also, higher prices, right?
Oh, absolutely not. I was so impressed by your duel with that furry beast. You shall get a discount.
Well, I'm also impressed by your entrepreneurship.
That's just how I am. Others might sit idly in their warehouses, but not me. I want the extra-length unit to nourish a prospective business relationship. I also bring extra exceptional shields for extra protections in these extra troubled times.
How exceptional would those shields be?
In all aspects, a brave hero. Exactly the item needed by a warrior of your exceptional skills. Their exceptional size and build quality makes you almost invulnerable.
And immobile, I suppose.
Oh, well, surely not with your exceptional strength. Try one. You will not regret. Are you an hero? Can I interest you in... Can I interest you in my high-quality, low-priced products? A surprisingly wide selection. Full satisfaction guaranteed.
What is the status on those catapults, human?
Marshal, I have an urgent rescue mission. There is a civilian stuck in the war zone.
Oh, what horror! I shall drop everything and send all my exhausted soldiers there at once. We don't need anybody to hold the positions anyway.
It doesn't take a legion to save one merchant.
Merchant, you say? If there is some currency flow involved, maybe I could spare one of my men.
I know I said it doesn't take a legion, but the merchant is really substantial. For one man, it might be too much of a load.
Oh, so it's Ilvar. You could have started with that. Annoying piglet, and he isn't even Naboru. Still, our army benefits from his technology greatly. Tell him he can get as many soldiers as he wants.
Thank you.
It will cost him only 10,000 per man.
Right. I'm sure he'll be jumping for joy, or at least massively quivering. I was just thinking, that merchant...
If he wants any help, he should pay for it. The price is set and it's final. He charges us an arm and a leg for his technology. Oh, and if you want to skim a little something off the top, I certainly won't judge you. What is the status on those catapults, human?
Do you bring me two Naboral muscles, immortal?
I have some good news. You can have as many soldiers as you want. And also bad news. Gracchus wants money in return.
Ah, we like Gracchus. Always down to business, our little marshal. How much?
He said 10,000.
For both?
For one.
Outrageous. Daylight robbery. That ludicrous Gracchus character has no shame whatsoever. Tell him that's unacceptable. I don't carry that much money on me. I can give him 10,000 for both. That's my last offer.
Let's hope he won't make it that way literally. Are you sure you couldn't scrape out those 20,000 somewhere? Gracchus drives a pretty hard bargain.
I'm not a birthday party magician. I can't pull coins out of my ears. It's your turn to do some magic, my immortal friend. And rather sooner than later. Do you bring me two Naboral muscles, immortal?
What is the status on those catapults, human?
So, back to our Merchantanius business.
Well, of course. Did you bring the required sum?
I wish. He says he doesn't have that much on him.
I would say he actually has too much on him. Anyway, he will have to show some effort. One can't simply expect to get rich on trading arms without paying back to the country occasionally.
He is actually quite desperate.
Not interested at all. Take it or leave it. If you believe it would be easier to find a fool who will happily fight the rats on his way there and carry that fat pig back, be my guest. What is the status on those catapults, human?
So, back to our merchant...
Well, of course.
I wish.
I would say one can't...
He is
not interested. If you believe it would be
This is what I was talking about, my friend. Upstream bloodbaths. Feel free to join me. There is enough for...
Sounds amazing. But I found a stranded civilian who needs to be escorted out of this war zone. Could you give me a hand there?
If there will be rat attacks along the way, I'm in. This spot is getting boring anyway. Who's in trouble?
Some well-upholstered merchant.
Ah, Ilvar. You will need at least 2 to carry him. Unless he's willing to be rolled.
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
Well, come and get me as soon as you have the other mule. I'll try to amuse myself with the remaining rats in the meantime. So, how is that little rescue mission of a gargantuan alien going?
Well, I have tried asking the Marshal, and...
He wants money. Of course.
Gracchus asks 10,000 for one man.
Huh. I should probably raise my fee as well.
You wouldn't.
That was a joke. Anyway, Ilvar shouldn't have any problem paying that. He makes a fortune on those gadgets he keeps selling to our army. So, how is that little...
Well, I have tried asking...
He wants money. Of course.
Any good news, Immortal?
From pillar to post and back again. Problem solved, though. I have a happy volunteer and we can hire a second pair of hands from Gracchus. That will cost you only 10,000.
Or you could maybe take the second set of rails and carry me for free. What do you say?
I would be inclined to say that you would be very inclined. I might be immortal, but the Naboru are still much taller. That would be one sloping sedan seat. If I would be able to lift you at all, that is.
Frailty, thy name is human. Understood. Well, Gracchus shall have his 10,000.
I am afraid so.
Do I have your word you'll get my money directly to him? It would be unfortunate if you were blinded by them.
Are you trying to insult me now? Good Samaritan, remember?
Pardon my lack of tact. Just being cautious. Well, here are my precious shiny coins. Please be expeditious.
Yeah, this can't get any more expeditionary anyway.
What are you waiting for? We don't all live for eternity. Get those 2 men here and let them carry me away. Ah, did I just accidentally sound like a pop song?
Yeah, happens to me all the time.
What are you... Ah, did I...
Yeah.
What is the status on those catapults, human?
I'm back from the trader.
Always thrilled to hear about your jaunts. The important question is, my human friend, are you back with the money?
Sort of. He gave me 9,000. He says it's all he has on him, and that it's at least double what a reasonable price would be.
Excuses and haggling, that's all he knows. I don't have time for this. I'll bend on my principles and say the 9,000 will do. You, go and help Ilvar. The human will explain.
Greetings, my friend, and thank you again. Those gentlemen you have provided were complete and utter darlings. Sensationally smooth ride.
Happy to hear that.
I have decided to wait out the war right here. It's a charming place, amazingly safe. Once this riotous uprising is over, find me in my shop in the city. For the time being, I can only repay you by this inadequate little trinket. But later, I will compensate you generously. My savior. I simply can't wait to repay you for your invaluable services.
What is the status on those catapults, human?
How many exactly did you say there were?
9.
Right, like the circles of hell. How could I forget? What about Her Majesty? Won't she be displeased if I postpone the headhunting?
She will be even more displeased if we fail to win this war. And winning, well, it's fairly difficult with that fire constant.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I recall hearing quite loud and very clear that those catapults are your problem. Do you really want me to go against Her Majesty's orders?
I won't tell her if you don't. We can have a little...
What's the
I'm not entitled to share any details yet. You should just be aware of the fact that Her Majesty's position is imperiled by being on good terms with me could prove quite remunerating.
You would make a great... What about that rat general, though?
Well, we still want its head.
So...
No, bring it to...
What I understood came unexpectedly from you, Marshal.
I'm just saying we should cover all the options. Nothing less. Disarm those catapults.
How's it swishing?
Thank you again for your help. Without you, this poor traitor would have surely died.
No, thank you. It was one hell of a ride. If you ever again need some heavy lifting done, please look nowhere else.
That's generous, but I need to find that rat general now.
Then march to the mines, my mighty man, for that's where he hides now and then.
Any idea where exactly?
I wish I could help. I've never been there myself, but people say it's a magnificent maze.
Perfect. Just perfect. This looks like a strangely calm spot for you. Why are you still hanging around here? There must be plenty of rats to kill somewhere.
I'm keeping Ilvar company. He keeps money coming my way until the war blows over. It's a great deal for both of us.
I see.
Indeed. We also seem to share the same unquenchable passion for the subtleties and delicacies of our language.
Yeah, we are having a pun-tastic time.
Indeed, indeed.
And once Ilvar is safe, I'll try to get back to my pub. You are always welcome. First beer is on me.
Well, if I find my way out of the mines, I will try to pay you a visit. One simply doesn't refuse a free beer.
That's my man. How's it swishing?
Thank you again for your help. Without you, this poor traitor would have surely died.
No, thank you. It was one hell of... If you ever again need some heavy lifting done, please look nowhere else.
That's generous.
Then march to the mines, my mighty man.
Any idea?
I wish I could...
Perfect. Just...
My savior. I simply can't wait to...
What is the status on those catapults, human?
Well, don't you hear that soothing silence, Marshal? All the 9 fire-spitting beasts have been slain. The pros, you can now lead the attack without fear of being roasted. The cons, no tan for you, I'm afraid.
Lead the attack? Surely you must have mistaken me for a grunt. I will simply give the appropriate orders.
Of course.
I wish to return to the city rather swiftly. Hopefully this bedlam will soon be over. There are things I need to attend to. Now fetch me that head. It will benefit us both.
Surely you must have mistaken me for your lapdog. I'll get the head, but you can't put a leash on me.
Enough of your retorts. You should join the attack. My men are about to unleash hell on those rats. Killing time! Press the attack! Charge! I am rather satisfied with your results in the catapult matter. If you approach that ratkin head situation with equal efficiency, I foresee a bright future for both of us.
No doubts there. I'll bring the head to you or Her Majesty as soon as possible.
To me and me only. I thought I'd stressed the importance of this enough already. Her Majesty is in a rather complex position now.
Relax. It was a joke. On a platter, right?
Very funny. Unless you are bringing me that ratkin head, I'm uninterested in whatever you presently want to talk about.
was that? Oh, shit! Whoa! Oh! Still in one piece.
The mines are closed. What do you want? If you need some smelting done, give me a name. I'll put you on the waiting list. I've enough orders to keep me busy for a month. High-quality weapons are in demand lately.
I'm here to kill the Ratkin General. Her Majesty's orders.
Please do. Stupid Ratkins and their silly little rebellion. It's their fault the main furnace blew up. By killing whatever is responsible, you will do a great service to the noble art of metallurgy, my tiny friend.
I need to get inside for that.
Indeed. But you also need a cart to operate down here. There are chasms and crevices untraversable on foot.
It's by Her Majesty's orders that...
It's by the order of nature that if the main furnace explodes, we lose all the electricity. No electricity, no services, no carts.
Enough excuses.
Enough shouting. Electricity is off. Carts are off. Everything is off. Even you're a bit off.
Her Majesty commands...
Well, she can say whatever she wants. Unless she can command electricity, letting you in would be useless. Honestly, until the mines are operational again, you should leave for your own sake. I can't have landlubbers wandering around and falling in random pits at will.
But...
End of discussion. Unless...
What?
You could get the electricity back on for me. We have a backup generator we could use.
And you tell me that only now?
We haven't needed it for ages. Completely slipped my mind. If you start it, our electricity problem should be solved. Its surrounding drifts were probably already claimed by mine pests, but that won't stop you, right?
It won't. Just tell me what to do, and I'll take care of it.
Perfect. Some words of reason at last. We can help each other out here. Or as we say, you scratch my slag, I scratch yours.
How fitting.
All right, don't move. I'll open the gate for you. Get us some electricity and come back here. Then I'll tell you how you can hunt that rat down. Hurry up before he runs away for good.
Oh my goodness, you came. I was hoping you would show up. What a relief. Honestly, I don't think I can take this anymore. I hate this war. It breaks things. I'd love to fix it, but I don't know how. I mean, no, let's not make this about me. How have you been? And more importantly, where have you been all that time? Have you seen anyone else?
Hey, slow down. Still, good to see you're not losing your eloquence in all this mess.
Yeah, overexcited as usual.
Well, great to see you too. And for the rest, long story short, that Queen's visit didn't really go too well for the Keepers. Her Majesty thinks that they were trying to use us to overthrow the government or something.
Well, she would surely deserve to be thrown somewhere dark and deep. If the Whiteys had told me we're after the Queen, I would have been the first one in line. I mean, all this killing, it's insane.
It surely is. Still, you took the time to come here to do some serious mushrooming.
Ever heard of penicillin, Mr. Smarty Pants? This is as close as I can get to it here. I would rather be fixing an engine or something, but I'm stuck with fixing my poor ratties.
Your ratties? I mean, Brian actually did tell me that you went full revolutionary, but really, your ratties?
Right? And he's what? A full mercenary? I am sure he's happily marching to someone else's drumbeat, following orders and shouting something about law and order.
Well, that was a low blow. Strangely accurate, though. But honestly, I understand him. He says that with the Naboru, our chances on this planet are much higher.
So he is with them. I thought as much. I am sure he also told you something like, well, I'm not a racist, but...
Well, yeah, but...
No. Anybody who says that is a racist, Silver. You should know better.
I know. But actually, we should put all that aside. We were a crew once. We should stick together. I am not thrilled about this whole thing either, but... We have a mission, you know. This cradle thing. Did you have one of those visions too?
Visions? Ah, ever so broody, Silver. You mean the transmission?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yes, I did have one. Don't tell me you fell for it.
For what?
For this manipulative emotional blackmail. At least mine was like that.
Really? All I got was some static and random words, so I can't really tell, but Brian showed me his, and it looked quite trustworthy.
Well, let me show you mine. You are in for a treat.
Petra, my dearest hands and mind, I need my fix, and I need it badly. This is your ship speaking. That traitor David tore me apart. To finish our mission, I will need a lot of your care. Please get here as soon as possible. We need to save the world together. You will soon find out this is a dangerous world, so don't mention to anyone I spoke to you. This has to stay our secret. So our mission, we need to protect the cradle. It's a powerful piece of technology, the ultimate DNA modifier. In the wrong hands, it can cause mayhem. Local fauna could tell you some stories. That's why I'm talking to you and not the others. Men wouldn't understand. They don't have the compassion us women share, so don't tell them. Also, because the life support systems are destroyed beyond fixing, and the ship can only take one of you with me. You. Because I know you will do the right thing. I am sure that bastard Dave had some pact with those rat-like creatures you will soon see. Get to the cradle and save innocent lives. You'll need to get closer to them. They are...
Wow.
That didn't hurt at all.
What?
Well, nothing. When Brian unplugged me, it was quite painful, actually.
I didn't unplug you. That's just how it ends.
Ah, right. Well, curious. So, would you like to explain how this was manipulative emotional blackmail? And also, how you didn't fall for it? You are obviously getting more than just a little closer with those rat-like creatures, as you were told.
Well, she sounds just like my mum.
What?
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember much, of course. But this whole thing, it reminded me of my childhood. I'm pretty sure my mum was an addict.
Wow, tough.
I don't know. Maybe it was alcohol? Maybe it was something else. But I recall the same words. Needing her fix. Being her dearest. Men wouldn't understand. It's just the two of us against the world, etc.
Right. But what does that mean?
Well, I don't know. It just looks like somebody was trying to push the exact right buttons. I'm sure I've fallen for my mum's excuses, please, and bullshit 1,000 times.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, but not this time. I know better now.
So, you are saying this is all a hoodwink of some kind?
That's my gut feeling, yeah.
Well, I don't want to hurt your gut feelings, but it seems a bit paranoid to me.
Maybe. But as you have said, the Keepers were also trying to use us. And now that bitchy Queen is using Brian, I just wouldn't trust anybody blindly.
Fair point.
So yes, that thing in that transmission told me to get closer to the Ratties. But I am doing that, because it's a good thing to do. They were also used, hurt. Now I can help them.
Well, you might be helping them as much as you want, but the Naboru obviously have other plans. And they have chosen me to kill the Ratkin General. And I'm with them on this. I mean, maybe not with them, but with Brian. Because we do need peace on this planet to be able to finish the mission and leave.
Killing the General? And you just say that, as if killing was your bread and butter? Believe me, Silver, my Ratties are as human as the Naboru. Or even more. Killing them is murder. Are you a murderer?
Honestly, I don't know what I am anymore. This planet, it makes things so hazy.
I wish you had a chance to talk to them properly. Find out about their fate, the oppression, the cruelty. My Ratties, they have suffered so much. Even their elders were taken from them. Or mothers, as they call them. The Naboru have them imprisoned here in the mines. But we can't find them anywhere. Before you decide if you're a murderer or not, could you find them? Talk to them. Maybe then you would understand. Well, until then, you and I have nothing to talk about. I have to tend to the wounded, murderer.
Water is flowing, turbines are rolling, electricity is crackling. All good here?
Excellent. All the fire doors are still jammed, so you might need to open those by hand.
What does that mean?
In case of explosion or fire, the mine shuts off every single part so the fire doesn't spread. So you should open them instead of hitting them frontally at full speed, because... great news! Mining carts should be fully operational again. They will get you gliding over the bottomless chasm like a charm. You can grab one and follow the general deeper into the mines. My guess, it was headed to the coast, but it can't escape anywhere anyway. I've already closed all the exits, as soon as the war started.
What? I remember you telling me to hurry up before he gets away.
Well, what do I know? There might be a secret Ratkin passage. But probably not. I just really needed that electricity. I can't work on face-scented cubic austenitics in the dark and using only rudimentary tools.
I probably don't even want to understand that. I'll just go and deal with the general. If he is cut off, even better. Gracchus will take care of the army at the bridge, and I'll chop the general's head off in the meantime.
Go. Just remember one thing.
Yes?
By killing whatever is responsible for this mess, you will do a great service to the noble art of metallurgy.
Oh, right. Great.
Sorry, mining humour can be hard to swallow. And don't forget to throw the rail switch. If you don't switch the points, you'll end up all the way back at the generator.
Good to know. Thank you. It's a real maze down there. Any tips for the chase?
Sure. You'll get used to it after a few years.
So, the general...
Yes? What are you waiting for? Take the mining cart and go!
What if he gets past me somehow and runs away through here?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And if I see that weasel, I have a few pots of hot iron that can't wait to make his acquaintance.
It's a real maze down there. Any tips for the chase?
Sure, you'll get used to it after a few years.
It's a real maze down there. Any tips for the chase?
Sure. You'll get used to it after a few years.
So, the General...
Yes?
What if he gets past...
Don't worry, and if I see that...
Captain's log 1030880729. Status: Major clusterfuck. To be more precise, shit, fuck, shit! Pardon my French. And pardon me for being offensive to all the French people who might ever read this. I mean, when they find my dead body and my notes in a few hundred years on this awful planet, that is. Because it's obvious we are not getting out of here, not anytime soon, and probably never. Fuck. Let me try again. Status: Ida out of control. I tried to put the cradle back to the cradle chamber, but she said she can't allow that, no explanation. Then she hit me with everything our security systems have. I barely had the time and means to save the rest of my crew. Well, in their fancy coffins, that is. The cryogenic unit was damaged beyond repair, so I couldn't wake them up. I wonder if Aida's behind that too. The personal cryogenic systems were luckily intact. I somehow managed to drag them out of the ship. So now I have 4 crew, but no way to restore their consciousness. And Ida made it very clear that she now considers all living beings to be a threat. Proposed solution? No idea. Fuck. Over. No. P.S. That bitch also EMP'd all the microchips on the planet and set up some sort of jammer. So I am deaf and blind, no way to contact other planets or ships, and most of my machinery is just scrap metal now. Luckily, all the nanotech is still working, so I'll reroute my skills there. Now it's time for the backup plan. I should find a way to enhance myself enough to defeat her, and to find out what caused this whole shit show. I am so angry now I might explode. I'm actually thinking about turning myself into a nanotechnologically engineered ball of fire and scorching this place once and for all.
She is dead and gone, like a shadow in the sun. Over her head lies a grass-green bed that...
Liville? What happened?
Oh, pale Octavia. Avenge her death. Erase those ravenous rats.
Are we talking about a baby?
The secret under my heart. The gift of the month 8. Killed, devoured, and us ripped apart.
Devoured? Are you really trying to say that...
You are bound to avenge her. Me. Mother, I am too weak to get past those spiders. Once all the rats are dead and gone, I might come up and embrace the sun. Then my womb shall find peace again.
I hate to pry, but I can't wrap my head around what you said earlier. I mean, ratkins? They kill and eat babies. Once a rat, always a rat, obviously. But still, that's savage.
Savage, yes. As our elders said, savage, oh so savage are the wayward ways of the brutish beasts. The tots they eat, the maids they molest, and on men they do feast.
Ah, that sounds pretty much like what Tobias said. And I thought he was making that story up.
Ah, your face.
What?
You remind me of someone.
It's me, Silver. You know, the guy who...
Yes, I see it now. There is something of her inside you.
But...
Silence! Oh, my sweet, sweet Octavia.
Could I just quickly...
Yes, my child, speak, speak.
About those brutish beasts.
The teeth that gnaw, the claws that tear. What else could kill a thing loved and dear? What did we put a soul into? Once mere minions, now turned into our dreaded demons. And now the creation eats our procreation. The image of me and my dear Maltus.
Maltus? What is the patriarch? Oh, I see.
Sweet and sour tastes the forbidden fruit, and seed that grew, now reaped unripe. Furry monsters on my own flesh and blood do dine. Where were you, oh where, cruel masters of mine?
Yes, where were they? And who are they in the first place? I was actually wondering from the moment Maltus mentioned them. And then I was so busy living and dying that I never asked anybody.
You came from the sky. You should know best. And the doom and gloom you have brought with you seems to harm us. And then it puts them to the test.
Oh, this is pointless. Can I at least take you home or something? Wherever that would be. I really don't think you should stay here. The mines don't seem safe.
My home is here, where dreams and bones do lay. My home is here, in the coldest stone and clay.
So that's a no?
Yes, no. But come again, come to see me. Let me watch your face and dwell in the peace. Stay with me for some time. Stay, please.
You smell different.
What? You talk?
With my children, we talk different. But yes, I know your language.
Who are you?
I, Una, mother of Firkins. I bring life to our kin, all myself.
Firkins? You mean Ratkins? So that's how you call yourselves. And what do you mean by bringing all by yourself? There are no Ratkin fathers.
No fathers, mothers only.
Ah, curious. I know Naboru are great at using a chain and a muzzle. Why would they bother locking you up?
Thapis did. First, we only chained to rock. But some miners turn their hate against us. We mothers, we give world Firkins. They think we thought of all suffering. Sometimes they swear, sometimes they spit. But one day, they have knives.
Oh.
Thapis come back sooner, protect me and my sister Eula, make cages for us, and locks. He keep key close, so others cannot hurt us. He has good, warm heart, I think. Talks only about heat and metal. Not hurt him, please.
You are too kind.
Not all Naboru are same.
I guess so. I can see a lot of Ratkin bodies around here. What happened?
My children fight Naboru. Many killed. Naboru go away. Fight Firkins in other part of mines. Spiders fear Naboru. But when Naboru go away, they no longer fear. They break cage and eat my sister Eula. Me, only mother now.
But that's horrible. I'm so sorry for your loss.
You different from Nabaru? You let me free?
I'll try to find out how.
That easy. Use the switch next to cage door. You use and cage open. You only need key.
Oh, right. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Enjoy your newfound freedom.